This is our first go at doing this with the pigs. Luckily, I have all day. I'll just sit here and wait. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cassie.
I'm Gary.
And we appreciate you stopping by today. Check out Walker Farm Fam. As you can see, we got some new little merch going on here. So we are pretty excited about our hats. We got them in several colors and we'll be putting them on the website soon. Also, make sure to go check out our shirts on the website as well. And it is down in the description box if you're looking for that.
Yep.
Our friends are a little bit loud.
And you can hear all that racket behind us because tomorrow is freezer camp day for Peppa. So we're going to be hauling off Peppa to the butcher. And we had another friend of ours, we had an extra date at the butcher since the other three are going later on. So we had a friend of ours bring his pig over, and we've had a lot of discussion about the best way to load a pig into the trailer. So I'm going to show you guys right now probably the best way to load a pig. So take a look at this. So that's what I think is probably the best way. It's hard to argue with because he made it look so easy. But that was a show pig, and it has been shown at the fair by his daughter, and that's probably a little bit of why it was so easy to load. So, hey, Mr. Friendly there behind me.
We are confident that Peppa is going to be just as easy.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get straight to it. We're going to try to load Peppa up with the way that I showed you guys on the last video, and see if it goes as planned.
Yeah, so it's always a happy, sad day on the farm when it's time for freezer camp. We talked to our kids about it this morning. They understand why we do what we do. We raise our own meat. We know where it comes from. So come along as you can follow along in this process.
So as I came out here this morning to get loaded up for the pig, I did come across something else that was not as fun, and you probably saw it in the title of this video. So we want to show the real life part of the farm. There's a lot of highs, but there's also a few lows. We don't want to hide anything from you guys, so stick around a little later after we get the pig loaded. We'll show you exactly what we found this morning. Watch out, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna hop in the trailer for a second.
Okay. Back up a little more?
Yeah, we'll hold this right now. Ah! Go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to kill myself.
Can you put your foot up?
So, if you've seen some of our earlier videos, Salt was about 15 pounds when we got him, and we held him and carried him around and fed him by hand. He's actually our neighbor's pig. As you can see, their house over here, and they help us water and things. But Salt is very gentle because he was pretty much like a puppy when we first got him. He was a little spoiled there for a little bit. So we're pretty sure this is going to go smoothly, but since I said that, it's probably not now. So show you a little up close action here. Gary's got this ramp and making a little catch pin. So we'll get Salt out, get Peppa in, and see how this works out.
Here, Peppa.
So we got you set up over here to watch live action. Just showing you a little behind the scenes right now. Good girl. Salt's going to go up in there without even telling him to.
It's okay, I can flip it.
So you do want to keep them as relaxed and chilled as you can while loading. You don't want to stress them out too much. So we're going to take our time. We got all day. So just a reminder, go check out our merch. The ones online won't have this play button. The ones we're selling, we'll just say Walker Farm Fam. We got our shirts in as well. We got a couple different colors of gray. We got some black. And most importantly, we got youth sizes. So go check them out. From youth small to adult 3X, we got what you want. And then we got these hats. So every pig has loaded except her. Here she goes, she's getting closer. We're just taking our time. We don't want to spook any of them. We were gonna wrap that panel around to make it where she can't get out, but that scares her a little too much, so we're just gonna give her time. What you know, Salty, Salty? What you know, Salt? Huh? You like scratches still? You's a big boy. You were just 15 pounds when we got you. Salt is a half red wattle, half large black hog. We're really excited to compare the difference in the red wattle, large black pig, Berkshire York cross, I think, I can't remember, and then the other crosses that we have. See if there's any difference. All right, so I threw out some pecans. Still got more pecans, and I got some tortillas and some spaghetti. But like I said, the others have went in and out several times. Salt was like a puppy when we got him. We spoiled him and carried him around, and so did the neighbors. The other two were small when we got them, and we loved on them. And Peppa was bigger, and where we got her, she was just out in a pen and nobody messed with her. Or she's just older and smarter, I don't know, but this is our first go at doing this with the pigs. Luckily, I have all day. I'll just sit here and wait. Don't worry. I brought a big old cup of tea and some snacks. Yes, we got her in there. I knew she would eventually. We just had to be patient, had to throw out the right concoction, and the other pigs going in and out and not being scared helped her to calm down and not be scared. So bad thing is all the pigs are in there and we only need her. So I'm gonna get the rest of them out, put you on this tripod, and you guys can watch me sort them and hopefully not let her out because Gary will kill me. Not really, but okay, so the problem is I put too much feed in there. When they got in, I dumped more feed to kind of make them happy, but now they don't want to come out. So, rookie mistake. Next time I won't put so much feed, because if I had more of those pecans, I could shake them out here and they'd come out. But right now they're too happy being in there. As you can see, I got all three. I turned off the camera because I didn't want to edit through 25 minutes of footage, but we got all three, and as Jason at Cog Hill would do, we got a dance party. Boom! Gary's on his way and he probably thinks I'm an idiot. Did you see me dancing?
Yeah, I saw your happy dance.
Got him.
Awesome.
You have to ride Ranger's four-wheeler since I had the other one?
Yeah, I like it anyway. It reminds me of my golden days.
Gary gonna put them in the shade for a little bit. Keep them nice and cool. So if you followed us when we first got the pigs, I can put an iCard up above when we made this pen. But when you followed us when we first got it, this was a jungle. You couldn't see through it. There was piles of all sorts of stuff, and they've really cleaned it out.
So we pulled the trailer over here in the shade, and it has got shade all over the top of the trailer. This is probably going to be the best place for them throughout the day. We went ahead and loaded them in the morning so it's nice and cool and not stress them too much. And good job, Cassie. She got Peppa in the trailer. I had to go up to the house for a little bit.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, let me run, get some, I knew they would like some pecans and things. I said, let me get a drink, let me get myself a snack, which I didn't even need. It didn't take that long. And I said, I'll just camp out and wait until you can get here, and then we'll see what happens. And then within no time, I texted him. I was like, I got him. And then he's like, okay, separate them. If not, I'll help you. So you saw me separating. I'd get one out and two in and two out and one in, but we finally got it.
And the main thing was we didn't stress her too much. She got in the trailer without being ran around, and her adrenaline all heightened. So we're thankful for that, but props to Cassie for doing a great job getting the pig loaded.
Well, Gary's setup worked great too. She was a little skeptical, but just sitting back and letting her be. It took less than an hour from the time we parked the trailer this morning to when she got in, less than an hour.
And tonight we're going to leave them in the trailer because we didn't want to have to do this early in the morning, and we wanted to guarantee that we had her in the trailer. So we did this a little early, but we're going to give her food and water and get her set up in the trailer with plenty to eat and drink for the night. And then in the morning, we'll be heading that way, so you can follow along then too.
So we learned some things. I showed you, I put all the feed in there, and then they didn't want to come out. Next time I'll wait so I can throw some out and some will come out. So some rookie mistakes, but I feel like we did a pretty good job.
Hey,
I still got all my fingers. I did fall 2 times, but it was a success.
The pig's in the trailer. That's how you measure.
In the trailer.
That's how you measure success with this project.
And the pig is happy and healthy.
So we came back here to the back of the place because I had one of my mama cows that just kept coming out here and bawling and looking for a calf, I thought. So I came back here, and what I found was not pretty. So if you have a weak stomach or you don't want to see a dead animal, then stop watching right now. We do want to share everything here on the farm, the good times as well as the bad. And this is just part of farming. The bad times come with the good. And today's a great day. We're hauling the pig off for butcher. It's going to provide for our family. But it's also a really sad day because we lost a calf. And this is only the second calf we've lost in 5 years. So we're doing pretty good, but it looks like this calf was born a little prematurely, and it was just part of it. So you can't win all of them. There's going to be some bad with the good. So if you're thinking about getting into farming, just know that you're going to have to take the bad with the good and keep your head up and keep going, because there's going to be a lot more good than bad. But I will share our Hereford cow. So if you don't know what a Hereford is, it's that red and white cow we have. She had a baby calf that was born, it looks like to me, prematurely, and I checked her out, and she doesn't have a lot of milk in right now, so I don't know if that was part of the issue. Maybe the calf wasn't growing well, but usually a cow would have a lot of milk. But I got to keep an eye on her now, because now that I know she dropped this calf and it didn't make it, then we need to keep a close eye on her just to make sure she stays in good health.
All right, so I went over and turned on the water at the neighbors. Gary's working on getting everybody some water and get them settled. How fast until Peppa flips that over and swims in it?
I don't know, but I just want to give her the opportunity to drink. She's just chilling right now.
Hey Peppa, good job girl getting in there.
We'll go ahead and give him some feed too. Well, good morning. It's butcher day, and you can't really make this stuff up. I came out to start the truck, and click, click, click. It would not start. And I am responsible for that. I turned the key on last night with the kids to test the trailer lights, the brakes, signals, that kind of thing. And I must have forgot to turn it off. So that's just life here on the farm. Just another thing. Luckily, I came out about 30 minutes early to get the water bowls out of the trailer. And so I've got plenty of time to let the battery charge. Got the old Ford jumping the new Ford. So we'll get on the road and get these pigs to the butcher. All right, well, we made it to Southwest City, Missouri. It's just across the state line, and there's a few states that actually come together. There's a road marker up the road that we might show you later on when the kids are with me. It's always neat to stop by there and put one foot in one state, one foot in the other, and a hand in the other one or something. But I'm waiting in line to get unloaded, and Peppa will be on her way into the butcher barn. Morning, Peppa. So one way you know you're in a small town is when City Hall is right over there, and then there's an auto body or a car repair shop behind me, and then there's a butcher shop. Just all right here together. I just love small towns, and you know, whenever this place was opened a lot of years ago, probably wasn't an issue to get a lot of trailers in and out. But right now, I'm parked in the middle of the road, just waiting my turn, being patient. So I just got out of the butcher. I gave all the cut instructions for Peppa. She weighed in at 355 pounds. The other pig that you saw in the video weighed in at 280 pounds. So both of them were really good sized pigs, gonna make a lot of bacon and a lot of sausage and plenty of food for our family. So I hope you guys enjoyed following us along as we dropped off the hogs to butcher. And just a reminder, the reason we do this is to make sure our family has meat that is good for them and that our animals had a good life. So if you want to check out just how they live their life, just scroll back in the videos. We've got several times of them in there. So thank you guys so much for following us along today. And I'm going to get out of here and head to work. So I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and see you on the next one.